Please welcome Amr AlMadani, CEO, Royal Commission for AlUla.
Got in the wrong place? It's a great pleasure to be here and speak to such a distinguished group about a very special destination, our corner of the world, AlUla, a gateway to northwest Saudi Arabia and home to the kingdom's first UNESCO heritage site. For thousands of years, humans have been passing through this oasis to meet, trade, and innovate. The Nabateans, the Lihyanites, the Dadanites, the Romans, and many more civilizations helped shape this landscape, carving elaborate structures into the rocks, creating aqueducts to capture and manage water. They lived in harmony with their environment in what we call today the cultural landscape. A place where a thriving environment facilitated a vibrant economy and allowed for international exchange to prosper. But these are all the characteristics we already strive for all over the world today. Such balance requires the realization that economy does not necessarily have to come in conflict with environment. They are mutually dependent, and AlUla is an example of just that. At the height of its success, this region was shaped by prosperous trade routes and a fertile landscape and succession of many innovative civilizations that called it home. Everything existed in a delicate balance. The session today is about sustainable tourism. But we in AlUla believe that the only way this can be achieved is within the context of a comprehensive regeneration program. Our approach relies on what we call the 3 Ps: place, product, and people. Let me start with the place. The stunning natural landscape that is AlUla. Its mountains and rocks have been shaped by millions of years and geological phenomena, and its heritage carved into its rocks by ancient ancestors. AlUla is also uniquely positioned as a gateway to Northwest Arabia. The potential of these assets combined is truly magnificent, and the promise to unlock this potential was realized and envisioned by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. And it is for AlUla to be a living museum, where every rock is a testimony, every journey is an exhibition, and every path is a path of history. But how do you achieve this? To achieve this promise, we needed to create an approach for our planning that is informed by the very specifics of AlUla's history and complex natural landscape. The process entailed detailed studies of the land, its ecological and archaeological characteristics, to determine what needs to be generated, conserved, and restored, and what could be developed in balance. It's all about getting this right balance. The continuity of human presence in AlUla for more than 200,000 years was not a coincidence. It was the result of a once vibrant, continuously vibrant oasis that provided the living bedrock for all these civilizations of the past to thrive. And our master plan intends to free the oasis from the effects of disruptive infrastructure and allow that oasis to breathe into the development. This will enhance the quality of life not only for AlUla's visitors, but for its residents alike. We've made also some tangible progress on the ground to date. We have seeded early investments to unlock AlUla's potential. More than $2 billion have already been successfully invested in tourism and community infrastructures. The expansion of AlUla's airport, the development of utility plants in our thriving Ashar Valley, the home to our new upcoming resorts, and the investment in bolstering infrastructure for security and smart city management. And these efforts will facilitate AlUla's growth going forward as we begin scaling for private sector-led development and investment. And this brings me to my second B, product. We have built a brand for AlUla that is centered around experience. One of our unique points is the silence of AlUla's valleys and canyons. And as with the landscape and the heritage that we need to preserve, the visitor experience was something that we have to protect with equal diligence. We carefully identified our audience key markets, and in just 1 year, we have grown our awareness globally in the targeted market by 15%, creating market size of qualified 7 million potential travelers and ongoing. To convert interest into action, we have trained nearly 13,000 travel agents globally, and that network will facilitate an unprecedented access for travelers around the world to AlUla. And on December 21, we will begin our third festival season. Under the banner of AlUla Moments, we will be launching 4 unique festivals: the familiar Winter at Tantura, AlUla Arts, AlUla Skies, and AlUla Wellness. And among the many hospitality projects currently in development in various stages, Banyan Tree and Habitats are opening resorts that respect and blend with their surroundings in AlUla. Our partners are emphasizing authentic experience today, which blur the borders that separate sand and sky, tourists and local, nation and neighbor, past and present, physical and spiritual. This touches on another aspect of our progress, the final and most important P, the people of AlUla. Capacity building in AlUla has been a strategic priority from the very beginning of our work. We know that our development will create the need for 75,000 new jobs by 2035. And that is to sustain our growing various industries in addition to tourism. For this, we will need motivated and skilled talent. Gratefully, our community is already 55,000 strong. And we are working with national and global partners to facilitate their success not only in AlUla and beyond. And they are already becoming a central part of our economic engine today. These are the people creating the crafts we see in our marketplaces in AlUla, telling the stories to AlUla's visitors, and advancing AlUla's development of local products and supplementing our workforces that is manifested in the multiple projects that are going live. In essence, we are building AlUla. We are building the capacity in AlUla to build AlUla from within. Our progress across the 3 Ps of place, product, and people is substantial, but we're only getting started. We're creating a solid foundation upon which to proceed with partners, investors, and operators around the world around the same value. Our vision for the future is clear, and we continue to invest in it. I want to leave you with an example of why all of this matters. Earlier this year, we celebrated the birth of a beautiful Arabian leopard in our breeding facilities in Taif. She represents hope for the future. In the wild, her species, which used to roam the mountains of AlUla, now numbers to only less than 200, a very critically endangered species. I look forward to the day when the cub and her family can roam back again freely in nature in AlUla, in our underdevelopment Shar'an nature reserves. But for this to happen, we collectively must hold true to our values and our vision alike. We must balance economics and environment. If we can achieve this, and I'm sure we will, by that time, we will have built a special place, a place that can rightly be called a leading destination for natural and cultural heritage. Thank you very much.